Even when you're looking at the boys during during warm up, they're also oozing in confidence. So the beauty of it, when you are down, the only way is up. So they just need to start picking the points.
That's right, sir. The Gold Boys, Kwekwe United, being hosted here by the Panthers, Mwos, who are the leaders. We'll also keep you informed. We've got 7 other games happening right around the country. This one is the 8th one. There's only one game tomorrow at Rufaro Stadium, the Harare Derby, featuring you-know-who. But we won't be talking about that just now, but we will keep you updated, like I said. Right, Coach Bex, Mwos aiming to become the first team since the great Black Rhinos back in 1984 of winning the Top Flight League in their first year in the Top Flight. Well, so far so good. So far so good. Although there have been 1 or 2 controversies there. I'll tell you what. One of the 3 suspended referees were suspended just recently by the ZIFA Referees Committee. Tichao Nambire was suspended for his inept handling of a game that happened here, Mwos versus Manica Diamonds, including awarding a dubious penalty, and he was suspended for that overall performance. So, Coach Bex, some rival supporters thinking that maybe Mwos are being helped here somehow. What do you say to that?
Yes, I'm sure with what is happening, where we have controversies, people are bound to be saying there should be a hand which is trying to help them. But definitely, it's not proper in terms of sportsmanship. We want them to be clean, winning everything.
Yes,
but,
like what Black Rhinos did back in 1984.
I have watched Mwos playing. As much as I've seen 1 or 2 controversies, like the Manica versus the Mwos game, I was here, I was watching this game. I can safely say, when you look at them playing, they are really a complete team who is well balanced and they are playing very well. If there is anyone who is trying to be helping them, I think he's unfairly doing it for the boys and the technical team, because to me, Mwos seem to be a good team who are playing very, very well.
Well, we'll have to wait and find out, but certainly some rival supporters saying a thing or two about the Panthers, especially here at Ngoni Stadium. We will be, of course, hearing from the 2 coaches. Of course, the Mwos head coach is Samaita Lloyd Mutasa, and the Gold Boys head coach, now they're under the tutorship of Benoni Mhlangeni after Sol Chaminuka Matsibaba packed his bags for Dinamo Dimbare. But Uche, do you think that Kwekwe, the Gold Boys, have an extra incentive here to say if we can beat the log leaders, then we are definitely back in contention?
What makes this match interesting, CNN, is that because of the issue of referees, there's no smoke without fire. And once the disciplinary committee kicked in and someone was found guilty, it shows that something actually happened. What makes this match encounter beautiful? I've seen, I think the match commissioner, which I've also seen, Tendai Branya, is also here, ex-top referee. So the microscopic and the macroscopic eyes of the media, of the referees, bosses, are here to actually see it beyond a grain of doubt. Yes. If the action that is happening is according to the rules of FIFA. Right. So Mwos now need to work hard, because that hidden hand, if it was there, it has been unmasked.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So who do we expect? I'm sure for Mwos, once again, they'll be looking to Billy Veremu. Their leading goal scorer with 4 goals. And there was a goal by Nigel Martina 2 weeks ago. We covered that one for you on ZBC TV. I'm sure you remember. They beat the Gamecocks Chicken Inn by 1-0. And that goal by Martina surely ranks as one of the top contenders for the goal of the season. And, well, Bex, Coach Bex, they will definitely be looking to the likes of Billy Veremu, Salif Chair, and if Nigel Martina coming from the back to score, they'll be looking at him again.
Yeah, definitely. They'll be relying, especially Billy Veremu, their top striker. It seems he has always been starting, which is a sign that he is doing very, very well, because he usually partners Pokelo, who is Makopa, who is their top striker, but I saw that today he's coming from the bench. I think the last 2 games he hasn't been scoring, and I think the coach saw something and said, let's tweak a bit and try to make sure that we confuse our opponents and make sure that we control in everything. One thing I've liked about their team is they play very well, especially in midfield, and the attacks use the wings. That's right and left. The left back and right back, they are very good at going up in there. That has caused a lot of problems for their opponents, and I'm sure Kwekwe United are in for a frying.
All right, you already know which team Coach Bex is backing when we go for the predictions. Hey, Mwos are on top of the situation. From 11 outings, they are on 23 points. And the Gold Boys, Kwekwe United, the tail enders, they from 11 matches, they are on 7 points. So they've got a bit of homework to do. So this one is very interesting. If Mwos fail to win today here at Ngoni Stadium, their closest rivals, Maviravira, are in Mutare. They are playing today against Manika Diamonds at Sakuva Stadium. If the Panthers fail to punt here and Maviravira breathe the fire against Manika Diamonds, they are on 19. They are on 22, rather, just a point behind. They will be on 25. On 19 points at third place, Simba Bora, who also are in action as well. We'll be talking about that later. But who do we expect to do the things there for Kwekwe United? I know that the veteran Masimba, we used to call him Mudimbare Mambare. Now we've taken away the Mudimbare. So it's Masimba Mambare. He's there. He'll be pulling all the strings. How about up front? Who can we expect to do it for the Gold Boys?
Masimba Mambare obviously will be a vital cog in the setup, being the supply line. The Mutatu up front, the very good players. Always
used to play in the States, I believe.
Yes, used to play in the States. So if they combine well, what makes also this match interesting is that both teams are from Division 1 and they know each other very well. So it's more of a northern region versus the central region kind of rivalry. Yes, Mwos are on the top, but for this one, I'm rooting for Kwekwe United to stage an upset here.
All right, I can take the focus now before. So Uche, Kwekwe United, the Gold Boys to win?
Yes, victory with a 1-goal margin.
1-goal margin.
Yes.
2-1.
2-1, 2-1,
2-1. 1-0 or 2-1. That's Uche. Well, Coach Bex has already said he is expecting Mwos to carry this one. So we just want to find out the scoreline from Coach Bex.
3-0 to Mwos.
3-0.
Because the last weekend 4 goals were shipped on Kwekwe United by chicken in.
Okay. Oh yes, what he's talking about. Kwekwe United led the Gamecocks last time out by 2-0, and they gave it all away, and they ended up losing by 4-2. But we'll wait and find out whether they will score first and then give it away. We will have to wait and find out. Which getting very, very interesting because I think the more supporters' eyes will be, I'm sure, at Sakuva Stadium where Mavira, they wouldn't want them to win, because if Tonderai stands and the Raya's boys win and they fail to win, that means Mavira are on top.
That's the beauty of the game. And CNN, I remember one day on one occasion when we were discussing about the credentials of Mwos going all the way to replica 1984 Black Rhinos. Right now they are now feeling the heat. They are under scrutiny, and obviously that will weigh on them pressure-wise. That's why you saw even those so-called